Welcome to the first video in a training series by voss.ai on how to use automated machine learning in Azure ML. This first video is going to be focused on creating a data set. So let's go ahead and begin by exploring the data. So as you note on the left, machine learning models must be trained with data. And in this case, we're going to use bicycle rental details to train a model that predicts the number of bicycle rentals that should be expected on a given day. Now, as a reminder, all of these training sets, instructions, the data is provided by Microsoft. So we're using what's readily available on Microsoft Learn. And again, the goal of these videos is to help explain why you're doing what you're doing, not just what needs to be done. So if we're going to go ahead and create a data set, we are going to do that in the Datasets page under Assets. So let's go ahead and follow the step-by-step instructions. We are going to go to Datasets, and then we are going to click on Create Dataset. And in this case, we're actually going to obtain the data from a web file. Microsoft gives us the setting. So for web URL, we're going to enter in the following parameter just through cut and paste, which they've provided. And then we'll also name it bike rentals. The dataset type is tabular, which is already preset. And then this is simply bicycle rental data in the description. We're going to skip the data validation. There's no need for that now. They do not ask us to perform that at this time. We click Next. And the next step, we will go ahead and configure the settings. File format's going to be delimited. That's preset. Comma delimited. Encoding UTF-8. Column headers. Use headers from the first file. You can see here that first file contains all the headers we'll need. So we're going to be selecting that. So it's going to go ahead and load a preview of the data set, what it looks like. Now with that first file used as headers, you're going to see the appropriate headers: day, month, year, season, holiday, etc. And we go ahead and click on Next. The schema, we want to include all columns other than path. So you can see this has already been set. Everything is already selected except for path. So pretty straightforward in this case. We click Next. And then we confirm the information, profile this data set after creation. We do not want to do that, so we're going to deselect it, and then we go ahead and create the data set. And that's it. We've created our first data set. We've followed the instructions Microsoft has given. Pretty straightforward. So now this data set will be used in the other videos, in the other steps we take to use automated machine learning in Azure machine learning.